My monitor is like that, sir. My monitor is in the corner. Let me put.
No.
No. I can feel it.
Let her start, sir.
Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is this okay, sir? Better? That's okay, sir. Whatever. Let me go through. Let me deliver, and then we'll adjust. Am I making or no? Oh, really? Still? Okay. Maybe you're right. Little bit, maybe right or wrong.
Yeah, let her start, sir. I think. Let's see.
Is this okay, sir?
No. You can adjust it later on, Swarnaji. Let's move on with your lecture.
Where do I need to go? On Zoom and camera? Okay. So is this okay? Yeah, I don't know why it is showing me, even though I'm looking straight. Why it is showing me?
Swarna garu, we'll work on this later on. The technical. Yeah. Yes. Let's move on.
Okay. Let me do this thing. Okay. So this okay? Thank you. Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to the DLT Digital Life Transformation Platform. Decode Life Transformation Platform. Happy to see you all here. You're all come here with a common goal to learn, to understand, and to transform yourself. Some of you have may have a different background, maybe with a psychology background, or some of you may be yoga or meditation, or some of you may be just new to this platform or new to this program. Doesn't matter. We all going to learn together and transform together. My name is Swarna. I have walked in this path courageously and transformed myself. It's my honor and privilege to be with you as a guide, as a mentor, and as a friend. Before we go into our topic, let us all introduce ourselves. Each one of us say your name in one sentence. Why are you here? What are you expecting from this program? I will start with myself. I'm Swarna. I'm here to serve, and I like to be part of your transformation journey. Yeah, please, Ramakrishna sir, please start with your one word, your name, one sentence, why you are here.
Yeah, my name is Ramakrishna Kondapalli. I have been searching for spirituality in me after COVID times, and I have been on doing that since for last 4 years. Okay, thank you.
So I'm sorry, why are you here, sir? What is the purpose of being here?
I'm trying to find out who am I and what is missing in my life.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, Chandra sir. Definitely, sir, 100%. After this course, you're all going to be, we all going to transform ourselves and learn what it is. And yes, Koti sir, please go ahead.
Thank you, Swarnaji. My name is Koti Tumuru. I am from Dallas, Texas. I have been told a lot of background about the Decode Life Transformation. My goal from this course is that I am confused at this point on how to move forward from my spiritual growth. I want to know my weaknesses and want to correct them and move on to a progressive spiritual journey from here.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Yes, Madam Navjotji.
She may be busy still.
Hi, Swarna. I'm Dr. Navjot from Toronto. So I joined the course because I want to know how I can control my mind and how I can stop reacting to the various emotions and be stable. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping to learn. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Happy to hear you all. And you all have a great purpose with a great goal expecting from this program. And yeah, today is going to be a first day into your extraordinary journey. And we all going to walk together for next 2 months, learning deeply about our mind and transform it to the desired state. So perfect. So it's, you all have given your why you are here and what are you expecting from program. So let me take to the DLT and what DLT offers you. So this digital Decode Life Transformation is a journey or a platform where we're going to learn a lot about the mind, how it functions, what are its instruments, about inside of the mind, and where we have derived from Vedic culture into Western philosophy. So we are all going to, DLT is going to bridge between Vedic philosophy to Western philosophy. And I'm sure you all have said, and some may have some inside questions that, hesitate to express also. And in common reality, what all issues we all go through, right? There could be relationship problems, a job safety problem, issues with the health problem, or emotional problems. So we all have, these are some of the common problems we do see in day-to-day life. When somebody can express their pain or suffering, somebody may not express. So this is a platform where we all walk together, hold hands each other, and I'll be with you all in answering any questions or any concerns you may have. We'll discuss and we'll look into it, what it is in detail. By the end of this 8 weeks, we understand mind more deeply than most of the psychologists do, and master art of hypnotherapy, learn powerful healing techniques like EFT and Reiki. And then we will be fully equipped to heal ourselves, and we offer healing to others. So thank you all. With this, we'll begin into our today's journey. So take you to a scenario, right? So you all just close your eyes and let us observe our breath and let us observe our inside what is happening. Breathe in deeply and breathe out gently. Observe what is coming inside the mind and observe. Notice all the thoughts. Observe where those thoughts are coming from. Is any judgment going on between thought to thought? Is any thought dominated or any thought feeling inferior? Just notice. Or it could be just simply thoughts are coming, are going, just like clouds. Everything is okay. Notice your breath. Follow your breath and observe everything, all the sensations going on inside the body, or any sounds around you or inside you. Just notice. See what type of sensations are going in. Are they storing somewhere? Are they coming from somewhere? Just observe. Now, gently bring back yourself to the present moment, friends. Beautiful. Thank you so much. I would like to know how was the experience and what all you all have observed. Yes, Koti sir, please share your experience.
Yeah, there were lots of thoughts, ma'am. I was trying to, think about what is that we are going to learn today, and what is that the connection between the practice that we did and the class that we are going to learn. I was trying to think through that. Maybe that is not a good way to think, but it is a more active mind in this moment.
Perfect, sir. No, you are absolutely right. That is the right way to connect, right? Because everything should be connected so that we understand deeply and we can implement what is going on. But good thought process. Thank you so much. And yes, Chandra sir, please give your viewpoint. Yes, beautiful. Right. Yes, sir. Definitely. Perfect. Sir, you looks like you have a profound knowledge already what we're going to learn today. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. S. Ramakrishna, sir, please, your thoughts.
It's pretty good, ma'am. Like I've started listen, feeling my thoughts, but in the middle, I gone somewhere else. I stopped. I forgot about my looking at my breathing. Yeah, and then came back again.
Wow. Looks like, yeah. Do you want to share something, sir? Are you done?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Perfect. Yes, sir. Yeah, she. Right. Thank you. So yeah, perfectly, Ramakrishna Garu. You have went into deep, and you came back so peaceful. Looks like you just needed that peace today. So thank you so much for sharing your views and thoughts and experiences. So yeah, so it's directly connected to what we're going to learn today, right? So today we're going to learn about Antakarana Chatustaya. Okay, so this is derived from Sanskrit. Most of the topics we're going to learn on this platform is derived from Vedas, Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, and Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Okay, so many munis have walked on this path and made a simplicity for us to understand. And we are making more simpler through this program so everyone can understand easily, especially in the Western culture, right? So you will hear in this throughout this program most of the Sanskrit word derived from Upanishads, and we will convert into how it can fit into Western culture. Okay, so beautiful. So let us. So Antakarana Chatushaya. What is Anta? Anta means inside. Chatustaya, Anta. Karana, Karan means instruments or tools or means. Okay. And Chatustaya means fourfold. Chatur is four and Chatustaya is fourfold. So there is a tool derived from Vedas. It's called Antakarana Chatustaya, which helps us to go deep within our mind. The mind is simply the Western culture, they say, they put everything together as a one word. It's a mind, right? But here it is derived as fourfold. So that is Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, and Ahankara. Okay? So these are four instruments that we have within our mind. Okay, but whereas in Western they call it as mind, conscious mind, and subconscious mind. They divide two parts, and they have intellect and they have ego. Okay, so but here we have four in one single tool, one single framework. So we will divide beautifully and learn each of the instrument or each of the tool and see how it can fit in all the experiences we have observed right now. Right? So let us go take another story, right? A metaphor, because we all understand the concept. Yes, sir. Chandra, sir, please go ahead. Correct, sir. I'm going to do that. Connection. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Oh, yeah, correct. Love it. So, yeah. So, yes. So, we have shared our experiences and let's connect with our today's topic. So, today's topic, right? Antakarana Chaturstaya. So, yeah. So, what we have learned first is Manas. Okay. Manas is a one instrument, okay, that we have within our mind, within our body. So what is how it is connects with what we have observed? So mind is an tool that takes all the impressions, takes all the inputs, sensory inputs. Okay, so what we are viewing in the world through what? Through senses. Yes. So senses are, we all know, right? Eyes, ears, tongue, touch, correct? And taste. So we all take inputs through those sensory organs. So Manas is the one that takes all the inputs through these sensory organs and send it to store into it has to be stored somewhere, right? So it's stored in a chitta. So Manas is just, remember, it is a input sensory organ. And then comes a buddhi. Buddhi is a intellect. Intellect is a discriminating tool. So it discriminates, it differentiates between what is right, what is wrong. It's a duality. So because we have in the universe, everything is duality in nature. So this instrument will differentiate, discriminates between one thing to other thing. Okay, so that is a main tool. So you all have seen, right, in incoming thoughts you are seeing, Kotisar said lot of thoughts, and those are also mentioned similar thing. So all the thoughts are coming through how they are coming, how they are within your chitta. Because you may ask, ma'am, we are all closed our eyes, everything is closed, where are they coming from, isn't it? So you have a valid question, right? Yes, but their thoughts is already within somewhere. So that somewhere is chitta. So chitta is a storehouse where all the thoughts are stored. Every single thing, all the emotions, however you feel, whatever you see, the images, impressions, everything is stored in chitta. And the buddhi is instrument. An instrument to differentiate, discriminates between two. Because you have everything. So in order to respond to the world or to react to the world, you need something, right? So it differentiates between two and gives us the output. That is a buddhi. So manas, buddhi, chitta is over. The last one is ahankar. Ahankar, in Western culture, it says ego. So what is ahankar? It's a sense of I got these thoughts. We all said, I got these thoughts. I felt this, right? It's mine. It's my house, my car, my book, my thoughts, my feelings, correct? So it's a sense of I. We own it. We feel ownership of our own thoughts and emotions. That is the ego. Ahankar says that. Okay. So these are all the things we have noticed today through our observation. Closing eyes. Perfect, right? So you all connect. So similar, those are the things we will look into deep. Okay, and let us also understand clearly through a metaphor or an example. Do you have any questions, sir? Anybody has any questions so far? What we have discussed or whatever you have observed?
No.
Yeah, you can simply raise your hands or unmute yourself. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let us go into a beautiful story, because a story, through stories, through pictures, through objects, our mind understand better. So let us create a similar story which is connected to our topic and also connects with our whatever we have observed. So you simply just listen or close your eyes and observe. Okay, observe or visualize what is happening in this metaphor. So in this metaphor, Imagine you are walking in a street, a beautiful street, and you have come across a pottery shop, and you saw all those pots, a beautiful pots in the showroom or in the showcasing in that workshop, and it attracted you attracted those, and you wanted to stop by and go inside and take a look at those pots, and you stop by and go inside and you observe everything. And there is a Govindji, a owner of a shop, a potter. He makes a beautiful potter, the famous pottery in that town. And you talk to him and asks, "Sir, these are so beautiful. They are attracting to me. Can I know how you make those beautiful pots? Can you please give a demo or walk me through your journey making a pottery?" So he shows, yes, he was so happy because he's so passionate about his job, making a pots, different colors, different shapes, right? So he was so happy somebody is asking him. So he shows, see, his hands were already clayed because he's working with the clay, making the pots, right? So he shows a lump of clay that was in one of the corner. So he divides his whole workshop into 4 parts, right? Manas, how we divided Manas, Buddhi, Chitta, Ahankar through whatever we have observed. Similarly, he divides his shop into 4 parts. He says, yeah, this is the clay. Okay, clay is a tool that takes all the impressions, inputs, that out of this clay, we're going to make a shape, whatever shape we desired. It can be lamp, it can be a showcase piece, or it can be a watery pot. So he shows that, and it takes all the impressions because it has to mold according to the desired shape, right? So it has to act certain way. So it reacts. When you press, it reacts in one way, isn't it? If a certain way, if you push to the left, it has to be pushed into the left side, or right side, or you poke all the fingers, it has to. So it's molds according to your instructions. So then there is another corner, there is a wheel. The wheel is placed. The wheel is what? It molds the clay and makes it a desired shape. So without the wheel, we cannot make. So it rotates. It rotates. It takes the clay and you press in certain way, and it takes all the impressions and it creates a beautiful pot, right? So you imagine that. So he showed that this wheel is an instrument, main instrument, which decides which shape to be brought into, right? So that is an instrument. Then third piece is the chitta. Where is the chitta? Is storehouse. It's a warehouse where you store everything, all your pieces, all your masterpieces, your whatever you have learned successfully, even the parts that made you trial and error, even that made you maybe fail, you failed several times, that also he keeps in that storehouse, everything. And also he had those in that storehouse, their ancestral memories, like forefathers, grandfathers, or fathers, they all came from pottery background, so he kept all the memories in that storehouse. So storehouse keeps all the pots, showcases from grandparents, parents, and his learnings, successes, and failure pots also. Okay, so that is a warehouse, chitta. And the final one is ahankar. The fourth one is a thing where because he needs everything he's made. After that, what happens? He needs to have an identity. Who made it, right? So he has to have its own signature because he's a famous pottery, and he has to display that he makes it famous, so that the customers can come and buy certain name or certain symbol, isn't it? There's a brand we call in Eastern culture. So it's a signature. So he puts his signature, short form, and with a symbol on the bottom of every pot. So that is ahankar, that I made my identity. I needed to have. Correct? So this is how the potter showed all these four divisions of his showroom. So from this, let us see how we can relate with our topic and again relate with what we have observed, right? So here, I want to ask you all what you have understand from clay. What do you think clay would represent here? Now we have seen manas, right, which takes input, impressions. We have seen a buddhi, which is a decision maker. We have seen a chitta, a storehouse, which stores every experiences, every emotion that we experience. And the fourth one is ahankar, which is the sense of I. So from this, if you have understood this story, can you please explain what is the manas represents here? Yes, Chandra sir. Sense of I. Identity. Yes, sir. I represents identity. I made it and my house and anything that you own. So yeah, what is the manas represents here? Ramakrishna sir, did you get any clue out of this example? Can you relate to our topic? You can unmute, sir.
Manas is a sensory inputs, like anything you see here is a manas. So here the clay is the one that you take, start working with it. So that is manas.
Correct.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So clay takes all impressions because it's wet, it's a lump.
Yeah.
So whatever it takes a dust, it takes whatever you press, whatever it does, right? And it reacts based on its a shape, however you give, it reacts outside, right? Perfect. And what about Koti sir? What did you observe from this story, sir? And what is that Buddhist stance here? Which part of the story?
Yeah, the buddhi is related to the intellect here. So the Potter story, when we talk about the buddhi, the fire that is the area that the place where they are working seems to be buddhi to me. Basically, it is where they are working and making sure that they are processing properly.
Okay. So close, but yeah. So the buddhi here represents what we have learned. Buddhi is a discriminatory tool or instrument. So it differentiates between two, right? So what is this here from this story? What is the differentiating? And who is creating the difference in different shapes, right? In the pottery, we have seen different shapes. So that is a difference. So who is main cause of this difference? It's a wheel, right? So wheel, because of wheel only we could able to make different shapes. So the wheel is an instrument that represents intellect, which is called buddhi. Perfect. And then fourth, chitta. Third is chitta. So Chandra sir, can you recognize which part of these four instruments is a chitta? From this. Sorry, sir. Process. Good. Yes, perfect. Thank you so much. Yes, absolutely right. So you all understood very deeply, and looks like you have a very good sense of observation. So yeah. So that is where we store. He stores everything, displays all his pots, his collection is a workshop. So that is a chitta. Chitta takes everything. It's a warehouse. It's a data warehouse. Okay. And then the final one is ahankar, a sense of I or identity. So what is that identity here represents is his signature. Okay, whatever he is putting on each pot is his identity, because of course he has to have, right, because he made it, and tomorrow if somebody wants in the market, if it goes, then they notice based on that symbol and they say, yeah, this potter makes beautiful ones and I want to buy those. So that is some kind of identity. Everyone should have those identity. So let us go into each instrument and learn deeply. Okay. So what is this manas? First thing is manas. So mostly you understood manas, correct? So in the manas, it is taking from our observation, the manas is taking all the input information, right? So you may have a question by now. So, okay, ma'am, everything looks good, but still you have a curiosity. When it's going to touch my problem? I'm having some problem. So where is that my solution come in this topic, right? So these inputs. So we all every day we take all the inputs, correct? And that input is manas. So manas is mind, right? In Western culture. So mind is does it always have a peaceful? No, right? So it takes everything from outside and it always makes a decisions whether this right or that right. Okay. And sometimes even though everything looks perfect, but still something bothers, something is feeling lacking inside you, right? And something is bothering. So those things are always, we notice it. So here manas is always fluctuates based on our inputs that we are taking from outside. Also, the already thoughts that stored in the chitta. So they could be coming from outside or they could be inside. Because if everything outside looks so good, our families look so beautiful, perfect, but still you feel some lacking, still something I want. At that time, you cannot even find a clue. What is happening? I don't know. What is that happening? That is what the chitta, whatever you stored, all the emotions, patterns are coming into picture, right? So now let us check, because our focus is on manas, and let's focus on manas. So let's check if the manas, then let's think they are coming from outside. So outside it's coming or inside it's coming, it always fluctuates. It's always goes from one state to another state. It becomes our monkey mind. Isn't it? It becomes monkey mind. So, why it is? And sometimes you feel very peaceful too. It's not all the time, right? Sometimes you feel peaceful and sometimes you don't feel. You feel fluctuations. Why it is? Correct? So, here, why it is? Because Manas doesn't know. It just takes it. And if it want to react, it will react. Whatever, or it want to respond, it responds. So who is causing that responding or reacting, right? It is all based on our intellect. Okay. So manas is taking inputs and it is fluctuate two states. One is peaceful mind, stable mind, or balanced mind. One is impure mind or fluctuating mind, a monkey mind. So let us see. So we all understand. Sir, can someone explain what are the situations you had that bothered you a lot? Right? So Ramakrishna sir, you have any situation in life recently or in the past where something bothered you and it was struggling you?
Oh, sure. Like, when I'm not finding a job, it's the most stressful situation to be with. Okay.
Right. So yeah. So you have some situations where you struggle to find the solutions. So that's what mind does, because it's struggling, it takes everything, it reacts. That is quality of mind, right? We cannot do anything, right, from externally when we are going through, right? So it reacts, it receives, and also it reacts. Also it creates desires also. If you see something good object, okay, or if you have a car, you want to upgrade that car, you want to go bigger car, and after that you may again you want to go bigger. So it becomes a desire pattern in our life. So manas is a minus quality, receives, reacts, and all the desires, whatever, it's all coming from our mind. Okay. Also it creates doubts, isn't it? Doubts. Oh, is this person is right? Do I need to go with this or with him or her? Or do I need to go this path or this path? Okay, so you will enter into Y junction and your mind gets in doubt state. Correct? So it's a quality of nature of mind. So it's all we need to understand. So why we need to understand this? Because once what we understand, we can manage better. If we don't understand, we don't cannot manage. So here we are all trying to understand our mind at deeper level so that we can manage better. That is why we need to understand each and everything what we experience. These are all things experienced. We are not getting from books or some Vedas that we never heard about, right? So we come across these doubts, reactions, receiving all the messages from outside. You see somewhere and you want to buy that. So you seeing means that receiving. So we all have doubts also. So these are qualities of mind. And also it generates thoughts. Okay, constantly it creates thoughts because it's seeing outside. That is the manas is the thing that is exposed to outside world, and that is the one it taking the input. That is why it has to generate lot of thoughts based on the state of mind. Okay, so these are the qualities. So because of these qualities, it is it is behaving sometimes restless, sometimes peaceful, based on the whatever we receive outside and whatever it's going on inside. It's also something is going on. It's not like plain separate. So all these instruments are interconnected. Okay, they are not like separate boxes or some completely independent, right? They're all interconnected. They all work together. They're all work together. So that is why we have to manage every instrument so that everything works in a harmony. So when everything works in harmony, yes, sir. Mm, 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 mm.
Yes, sir. There are few of them here.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. How long is the session? Oh, is that so?
No, that is not actually. So I'll.
Okay.
No.
That's smart. You are getting smarter. No, sir, you have to. I don't know if I should not, right? Okay. Correct. But in reality, in reality, even if you put it also, I should not be watching them because that is not correct.
So I am putting them into the chat as well. So what exactly are the comments there.
You guys are very smart. I like it. No, I love it. You all, you're real students, sir. Real invigilators. Uh, oh, yeah. Mm. Mm. Okay, sir. What did you achieve? Are you asking? Observation and understanding. Mhm. Right. Oh, during meditation, I did, sir. I said like, yeah, where those thoughts are coming from. I asked, and is any thoughts or
Yeah, I included everything, sir. So first thing, Parna ma'am.
exactly? I had that, sir. Yeah, Koti sir, I had, but I think I missed it in my that. But I had that. I need to give what. Hmm.
Yeah.
Was I was I bothered or something showed? Really, sir? I wasn't stressed, but I know this is like this flow, and maybe a little bit polish needs to be done, of course. Mm. Mm. Okay. Little bit dramatic. I want to make you as a Ramesh. You all want to. I want to experience you directly, not a third person. That's why I said like, yeah. You imagine you all are going. Mm. Correct.
So, Swarnaji, I think the improvement from yesterday is very clearly evident by shifting your camera. I felt as if you are talking to me. Okay. I was also a little conscious. Were you thinking that way, or were you looking at everybody with an equal thing?
I was looking everybody.
Okay. So whatever you did today in terms of moving the camera.
Oh, every day it was not like this?
No.
Oh.
Like the way Chandra sir was describing in the film.
Oh, even every day?
Yes.
Every day?
Yeah. So right now, whatever no, your current position, seal it. Okay, lock it. Yeah, lock kar do. That is the best one.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Every day it was like straight a little bit. Today I just adjusted a little bit. So yeah, I'll.
Now that is a camera. Now the monitor, right? If you see my right hand, your monitor is somewhere here, kind of a thing.
So little bit, yeah.
So you are basically turning like this and then coming back quickly. Turning like this, coming back quickly. Okay, as long as you do it quickly, it is okay. But beyond that will be a problem. Okay. So those are my two observations. But third observation is like you are stiff. Okay.
Not relaxed.
Not relaxed. Yeah. That is my, those three comments I have. And subject wise, no questions. Like, you know your topic well. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Sure.
Yeah.
So, Koti sir. Oh, Koti sir here. Yours? Seriously, sir. That's what I am. That is what I am looking at, sir. That is what. No, everyone.
Yeah, look at everyone, sir. Everyone should have it.
So I can see the chart, yeah.
Yeah, Swarna garu, you did great. By the way, I should compliment from today. Yeah, absolutely. I think.
Yeah, connecting to the story, still I have to go deeper connection to the reality. Right. My own creativity, then only you can deeply connect.
Yeah.
What is going on in your head and in your audience head.
Yeah. So few inputs, sir, Chandra sir, to her. So Swarnaji, you did great. I would say I became very thrilled with your lecture because yesterday's and day before yesterday's and today's, it is like a 180 degrees turn that you made a great progress from the leaping progress there. So kudos to you.
Thanks.
Few things that can make it perfect. I think you already made a substantial improvement by moving your camera, looking at things and looking at all the things. But few things can make it really, really profound and crisp impact there. The first thing is when you are interacting with people, right? Make sure you add a little, I think, personalized. For example, let's say you are saying about the Antakarana, right? So you can say, oh, we are going to learn about Antakarana. And then you can say, what do you think, Chandra sir, what do you think about Antakarana? What does that mean? And then let them answer. Yeah. So once he says something, stop him there. And then move on to Ramakrishna. Oh, Ramakrishna, Chandra told like this. Do you think is it really that? And then you take the control. after that.
Build from there.
Yeah, and then take the control. That is the first thing. That will make it perfect. Then you can go into the next concept of explaining things to the students. So when you are explaining the concept also, don't build your sentences too long. Okay, the sentences, keep it short. Like, let's say Mana. Manas is like a monkey mind. So it jumps from one place to another place. What do you think, Chandra sir? Does the is it possible to control Manas? Ask him. He says, no, it is not. Then you would say, okay, let's see. Let's do a small experiment. And then let them take it into the meditation. Before you take him into the meditation, yeah, that is. Yeah.
So just introduce in the beginning topic, so they know it. So later they know what they are doing because they understand.
Yeah. So that way, yeah. Let me complete, sir. So basically, the first step what you did is you draw the attention of the students by personalizing and calling them. The second thing what you did is you kind of explained the concept that came out from the student itself. You did not explain anything new, but you connected the dots between Chandra and Ramakrishna and added few more things to it. Then you went into the meditation. So this is a clear pattern and flow that takes from one step to a second step. So that link that you can
add. That link a little bit, adjust that link so that we can connect better. Yeah, definitely, sir.
Yeah, that would help things.
Right. Also smoothen up and it builds the story and connects deeper.
Yes. So once you are done with that, come back to the theory portion again. In the theory portion, now that you guys understood a little bit about this, let's go a little bit deeper into the concept and then say the story of Potter and say, oh, let's understand a bit more in a story format. Stories are good for children as well, adults also like it, and then take them into that story of Potter and then say, what is this Potter do? Ask the questions to the students. What, as a Potter, if you are a Potter, what do you do? Then they would say, oh, we collect the clay, we do this, we do that. And then you can say, oh, when you are doing this, what is that Potter wheel mean? And then ask those questions. Make it a bit more interactive. That is one thing. Then the other thing is, you are making a note of all this, right?
Sir, is it recorded, sir?
Yeah. Tomorrow you can come to my home. We both can sit in the front. So, we also already spoke about the sentences, right? Keep them short, simple, crisp. Okay, not too complicated. And one more thing is, when you are talking about this, keep in the mind that we are talking to the Westerners, not to the Indian folks. That means there will be atheists that are coming to this course. There will be some scientists that are coming to this course, like Chandra said, who are not deeply religious in nature. So, talking referring the concepts of Vedas, Puranas, these things will dilute their interest of those students. Yes, those are science related, right? Yoga is a science related. Gita is a science related. There are few generically, I think, Western accepted references. Those you can give if you want. Or you can also go into a little bit more science side and say, from scientific evidence, we know that these things happen. From scientific evidence, if you sit in meditation, you are calming down your mind. This has been proven with multiple studies. So those kind of things that you can give it as a reference. So the other thing is, let's say when you are observing the students, 4 or 5 students in your pattern, right? Let's say if one student is looking at the screen like this, or seriously looking at the screen, or diverting there, that means they are not paying attention. Somewhere they are drifted away from the course. In that case, create a question and pose that question to them. Pull them back into this theory concept of what you are explaining. So let's say you are explaining about chitta. And I started looking at things like this and doing something, multitasking. Then immediately you observe that. You say, chitta is memory. Oh, that's a great concept. So what do you think, Koti? Is chitta a memory? What kind of memory is it? Just answer. Then he will come back to the course automatically. Okay, so those
should interact, bring them back to the topic.
I'll give a real-time jhalak. Today in the Rajeshwari ma'am's class, I sent a message in the group that, okay, there will be a meeting in 5 minutes after the thing, right? Rajeshwari ma'am caught me typing that message and she immediately called me, Ramakrishna, what is the question you're feeling about Guntur Kharam? I was surprised. I was busy typing a message and she pulled me out. So, a live example. Yeah, go ahead.
So those are my few observations. Yeah, those are for my few observations, Parnaji.
Great, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
But you did great.
Good observation.
You did great, actually. Phenomenal improvement, and I am very impressed the way you delivered the things today. So much improvement. We can do it better.
Thank you, sir. You come for my training. What is that? Going back, recycling? I know why it's a recycling going on. Use, reuse. Sir, you use, reuse, recycle. Yes, madam Navjot ji. आपका तो अनम्यूट करो.
बहुत बढ़िया सर, बहुत बढ़िया किया स्वर्णा जी.
थैंक यू सो मच. आप बहुत अच्छे से मुझे ऊपर लेके बैठाती हो और ये सभी मुझे प्रेस करते हो. नो यू ऑलवेज.
उन्होंने बहुत नहीं इट वाज वेरी वेरी नाइस. बहुत शांति से बोला आपने and पूरे भाव से बोला.
I was not tensed actually, but maybe something it might have shown without my to Ramakrishna sir and all, but I will observe maybe something.
नहीं, पर आपने बिल्कुल एक साधक की तरह बोला. That's what I want to say. You just spoke like a साधक should. बहुत calmly, शांति से और no rush. So that was really good. बहुत अच्छा. I don't have any feedback. बहुत दे दिया डिटेल में सब.
Thank you so much. मुझे तो no. She's my heart.
पूरा डिसेक्शन कर दिया. कोटी सर आप मेरे 1 मिनट मैं बोलूं. सर मैं बोलूं कोटी सर ने पूरा डिसेक्शन.
She's balancing, I think.
Are you here for EET? Yeah. Okay, I'll take you in a few minutes. Just wait there. Okay, I got to go.
Okay. Thank you. Enjoy. Okay, sir. Yeah. These adjustments, I know I can see the flow, whatever Kutis has said, and simple and crisp sentences, and make this story little bit more connect. Yeah, I understand. Now I was like, trying this big change. I can see it, right? From everywhere to somewhere. From now somewhere to one pointed. I have to come. That I'm not like big dramatic, sir. From the beginning, I'm not like straightforward. I'm not a dramatic. I have to make myself the
Don't. No. Don't
oh,
put
sir
up
is
that
left.
drama.
And dramatic means a little bit, creative and all. But yeah, some things it doesn't come. Hmm. No. I'm creative. Yeah. Here I have to mold. I should not say fixed. No. Definitely, sir. We have to be flexible, moldable. Hmm? All of us are creative. Yeah. Correct. Not creative, nai. A dramatic never did, but now I have to do. Yeah, maybe I'm not feeling. Yeah, correct. There is some resistivity or something is there that I need to focus only on that. Hmm.
Mm.
I don't know, sir. Maybe that might be your inner. I don't know. I don't think if I have doubts, then I won't move forward. Actually, I it may have. Right. Some processing going on. True. Some delay in processing, definitely. So I utilize the delay in processing in making it more dramatic. So then, mm, I felt because I don't usually ask that, right? So I was thinking like I'm asking too many questions like that. Also, I felt, but oh really? Because yeah, maybe sir, you're right. But I would not. Yeah, usually, yeah. Means I will make interactive, but not this continuous interaction I never made, right? So this is new for me. So definitely, yeah. Tomorrow I'll just make it more deeper and more interactive. Mm. Mm. Yeah, definitely art to learn skill. Yeah, sir. So yeah, pretty much. Oh, Koti sir said that. Oh, okay. Maybe I should. Yeah, I was getting that in my mind because everything I'm asking, so much I'm asking. Uh, so that thought came. Yeah, you observed that.
So, sir, what is the plan for tomorrow?
Maybe student can
Making the student.
more pauses. I should be like more step back time. Yeah, definitely. I'll ask. Oh, yeah, sir. No exceptions. Yeah, because that might be our exercise. Yeah. But yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you all. Are we done today's? Or I think we are done, right? 12:40. So yeah, thank you all. Really, you all helping me in improving me.
Sir, who's presenting tomorrow?
Right?
No, I'm not talking to you. Keep sleeping, please. I have a meeting going on. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, tomorrow. Hi.
Almost done.
But no. But I am really blessed to have you all, as my trainee or coach.
हमारा transformation, yes, sir.
ऐसा होना चाहिए ना? Yes, exactly. When we have what we have learned and how we were when we joined, go back. Skeleton. Oh, the inner. Oh. Ah. So you're keeping it in your room.
That's a secrets between Tata and grandson.
But this will useful for you. It's useful for you also. You can also use, sir, to know, inside the body parts, and we are all those, of course, yeah. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, definitely, sir. Yeah. We only understood a little bit, became little bit doctors, I feel, but you became like a big doctor, like research.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
sir. Yeah,
Thank
sounds
you.
good.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Ramakrishna,
Thank you.
sir.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Thank you so much. You're the obedient student, sir, Ramakrishna, sir. Oh my gosh, you are so, I could feel in the classroom type. And sir, Chandra sir is the naughtiest. You are the so obedient. And Koti sir is in between. But beautiful classroom environment. Of course, yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I
Sir,
was a
before you go.
polytechnic. I was a polytechnic teacher. After my engineering, after 4 years of engineering, I had before my marriage, I had a time, so I joined as a lecturer, sir. Immediately, I don't know what I did, but I would every day I would send those naughty kids outside. They would enjoy and they come back. I had only one bench only would listen sincerely. They would help me. So I understand how the classroom experience is.
So, sir, I have a question. So yesterday actually for me, like Dr. Uma Devi's class and Dr. Rajeshwari, I had some disturbance at home. I had to leave in between. So did you post those recordings, sir? I have to watch now. Okay, I want to watch them. Yeah. So. So what is the size of each file, these video files? Okay, fine. No, so
It's
when
very
it is
easy, sir.
compressed, what
You
is the
didn't.
size? Okay. Okay. No, I want to wondering if I can download those compressed files and save on a Google Drive. What is it? No, I don't want the original files because 5 GB space we don't have. If it is like a 300, 400 MB, then I can save. Okay, sure. Thank you, sir.
But you didn't miss anything, sir. It's easy. Today's and yesterday's also very easy. You
Sure.
can just easily,
Okay.
whatever.